What's good everyone? This is the Aviator Pilot. I'm back again with another video. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to this channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so anytime when I'm dropping a video, you'll be notified. As you can see, today I'm starting off with my capital of 17 rand. So the only thing that I want to share on this video, guys, is that you don't need big amounts to be profitable when it comes to Aviator. You just need to stick to your strategy. Focus on your journey. Don't be pressured by guys who are staking with big amounts or people who are making huge amounts, huge money. Stick to your strategy. Concentrate on your journey. If you don't have money, or if you have that little capital of yours, just concentrate on your strategy. Grow slowly but surely. So the moment you start to go big, it's when you've made enough money to go big. So stick on your lane, stick on your strategy. Don't change your strategy. As you can see with my strategy, I'm sticking with 6 rand on top and 4 rand at the bottom. So with the 6 rand on top, I'm targeting 1.60 something x to get my 10 rand back, because these bot bets of mine, they are costing me how much? 10 rand. So with the 6 rand, if I'm cashing out at 1.60 something, it gives back my 10 rand to be on what? On a safe position. Because what I've realized, most of people, they are stuck with those big multipliers. They want to chase big multipliers. The secret that I'm going to tell you today is that there is a lot of money when it comes to PayPals. The only thing that you need to do is to concentrate and stick to your strategy. So with this strategy of mine, it's 95% guarantee, because I know that if I stick to my strategy, I do get my money back. Now the only thing that disturbs me is network, but I'm still on the right position because I did the auto cash out, even though it's giving me problems. But when it comes to auto cash out, I'm safe, because if it reaches 1.65x and 2x, it brings back my money. So what I'm trying to say is that don't concentrate on the big multipliers if you are still growing. It is advisable to stick to these PayPals 2x's and 4x's and 3x's. If you go big, it might happen that is that 8x or 10x. Because it is very important to grow from the little capital that you have. So if you grow from 17 rand, just like myself, and reach 100 rand. So when you reach 100 rand, you can change the amounts now and go big and target the 2x's and all that. But you know very well that you started from the little capital that you have. So to not lose interest when it comes to Aviator, you must always use the money from the system to risk. That's what I'm trying to say. And also, if you haven't watched my previous videos, go and watch my previous videos. I share almost everything. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, go and watch. Take your time and listen carefully to what I'm saying. You'll grab some experience, because I share everything that I'm going through. Every mistake that I'm making, I'm sharing on the screen. So you cannot do what the very same mistakes that I did. So as you can see, I'm growing slowly but surely. Here my target is to reach 100 rand, so I can watch, so I can stop and come back and play after some time, because I'm playing with sessions. I don't play just continuously just like that and make that amount just like that. I just go with the flow and take some break to refresh my mind. I will always say that it is very important to take a break and refresh your mind so you can think straight, because I know that most of people, they are making so many mistakes, because when they start to play, they don't even check the time. They want to play continuously. The disadvantage of playing continuously, you end up making bad decisions. You end up breaking your rules. Because if you break your rules, you're gonna blow your account. So to avoid blowing your account, take it slow, step by step. Stick to your own rules. So here I'm sticking to my own rules. As you can see, I'm on 31 rand doing the back and forth, but I'm still on the right track because I have a profit. I started with 17 rand. I'm doing the ups and down. Because if you do the ups and down, it gives you the courage to keep on going. And you have to know it that if you're an Aviator player, you'll do the ups and down. So don't be nervous, don't fear, put fear aside and stick to your strategy. The only time I'm getting chowed when it comes to Aviator, it's when the system, it gives less than what I target. If I target 1.65x, if it gives me 1.40, maybe 4 times in a row or 5 times in a row or 2 times in a row if I start with a small capital just like today, it shows me. I don't blame I don't blame myself. I blame the system that it didn't give me what I was expecting. So I'm putting the low multipliers 1,50 something. I'm targeting a blue and purple. Because one thing you have to know, the big multipliers or the decent purples like 5x, 6x, 10x and so forth, it comes after some time. So when it comes to blues, the blues and purple are forever there. The blues and purple, they are forever there. So that's why I'm targeting the less multipliers when I'm growing. Even if when I'm not growing, but in most cases, I'm targeting less multipliers because they're always there. As you can see, the history there is blues, there is also what purples and less pinks. So if your mind is stuck to those pinks, big multipliers, you will end up blowing your account. People who are supposed to target the big multipliers is people who are having a healthy balance. Those people, they keep on going again and again because they know that if they hit that 10x, it's a jackpot for them. If they hit that 5x, it's a jackpot. It's a jackpot for them because if you're sticking with high value of money, if you're reaching 3x, I'm making an example. If you are sticking with 2,000 rand, and if it happens that it reaches 3x, that's 6,000 rand. You are making a lot of money at the short space because you have what? You have money. So don't go with those guys, or don't follow those guys who are staking high, because those guys, they are having a lot of money. You don't know how much are they having. So if you know very well that you are growing from the little capital, just like myself, but it is very important to grow from the little capital that you have. So if you start with 17 rand and make 500 rand, and take that 500 rand and make it 1,000 rand, and take that 1,000 rand and make it 2,000 rand. So now if you change your amounts to 200 and 100 rand or 100 rand and 50 rand and go again and again, you know very well that you started from the little capital. Even if it happens that you lose your money, the only money that you'll be losing is your capital of 17 rand. You are using the money that you made from the system to go bigger. So that's what I'm doing, and that's my aim. So if you see myself with a big man on the screen with 1,000 rand or 800 or 600 rand, just remember that I started from the little capital that I have. It's either I started from 50 rand, or I started from 30 rand, or I started from 20. So in most cases with the strategy that I'm using, I'm forever winning. I'm always winning. It's not like I don't lose. If I lose, the mistake is on me, not on the system. Because if I lose, it's when I broke my rules. It's when I break my rules. That's when I'm losing. But if I stick to my rules and stick to my policy, I always make a profit. And I know when to stop. Because it is very important to have your notes. Write your notes down if you can start, and remind yourself that you don't have to be greedy. Because when it comes to this game, it's a game of emotions, game of mentality, game of controlling yourself. Because if you lack discipline, and lack patience, and lack risk management, you'll be forever making so many mistakes. So the more you play is the more you get experience. So don't do the very same mistake again and again and again and again. Because if you keep on doing the very same mistake again and again, it's better to stay away from Aviator. Because you will see flames. The devil is going to be on your shoulder. You'll forever see hell. Because when it comes to Aviator, this game is not for the weak. This game is not for 7 days. This game is not for the weak. I hope you get my point. Because if you're fighting with the system, and if you can't control yourself, if you can't apply risk management, if you can't apply discipline, if you can't apply patience, you better stay away from Aviator. As you can see now, I'm changing the amounts. I'm going with 20 on top and going with 10 at the bottom. The main reason for me with the 20 to target 2x is because I consistent blues in a row. 1,09x, 1,62x, 1,38x, 1,19x. That's 4 blues in a row. So there's a possibility of what? Of giving a PayPal 2x. That's why with the 20 rand I targeted 2x, because I noticed that no, it gave 4 straight blues. It doesn't mean that it does not give 8 blues. Aviator can give you 10 blues in a row. If you know very well, if you've been playing Aviator, you know that Aviator can give you 10 straight blues in a row. So because now I was checking my history and see that the pattern is not like that, it does not give so much blues in a row. Now it gave me 4 straight blues in a row. That's why I I even had the courage to stack with 20 on top, even though I was having 50 rand. I was sticking with 20 on top and 10 rand at the bottom, targeting the PayPal 2x and 2 something x. And it really helped me because now I'm on 76 rand. I'm growing. Remember, I started from 17 rand. This is a profit. The reason for me to change the amount is because I noticed it gave me 4 straight blues in a row. So there's a possibility, high possibility of giving the PayPal the 2x and so forth. So that's the main reason I stacked with it. And I went back to my normal stack. 6 rand and 4 rand at the bottom. Now I'm on 103 rand. It is a safe time. It was also a safe time for me to leave the system because already I made a profit. I started from 17 rand and now I'm on 100 rand, which means I made a profit of 83 rand. That's huge money from where I started compared to where I started. So when you go and take a break, when you relax your mind and refresh your mind, it gives you the courage to come back and think straight. Because to avoid making so many mistakes, take a break. Go back to your notes, go back to your vision board, go back to your drawing board and look at your notes and be like, okay, now on the past few sessions I did very well because I followed my rules. I didn't go against my rules. I have to do the very same thing again and again. It gives you that sanity to refresh your mind and relax, to come back and think straight. Because I always say, if you're an aviator player, you have to take a break to think straight. As you can see, I did take a break. I'm on another session. If you can take the time up there, I mean to say, I did take a break. Now I came back with a fresh mind. Look at this. I changed the amount because I'm 100 rand. Now I stack with 20 rand on top and 10 rand at the bottom. With 20 rand on top, I'm targeting 1.50x. I get my 30 rand back, and with the 10 rand, I'm targeting 2x. I get what? My profit. That's a checkmate. Now I'm on 125. That's a profit. That's growth because I'm targeting what? The PayPals, the 2x and so on. 1.70. I'm targeting the blue and also what? The PayPal. Now look at this. I'm growing. I started from 100 rand. Now I'm on 125. So now I use the profit that I started with, the profit that I made right now to grow. That's how you have to do it. Now I cashed out at 1.32x because now these 2 portfolios of mine, they are costing me 25 rand. It gave me 26 rand. I'm still on what? On a safe position. It gives me what? The power to keep on going. I hope you get my point. You just have to relax and give yourself some time to get it right. Because if you fight with the system, you're going to end up making so many mistakes. Relax your mind, be on a safe position, stick to your strategy, stick to your own rules. You're going to see consistent profits. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I even missed this opportunity because I was busy fidgeting, checking how many players are there. Because it also helps if you see that there is so much players in the system, which means the money is also there. The system will collect the money and also it will dish out back the money to the people. So as you can see, 8,598 people who are playing. There are so many. 8,598. So many people who are on the system. So now, with my strategy, because I'm targeting the PayPals will forever come now and then because of the number of people. When it's collecting with the 2x's and all that. And with the 2x's, I benefit from the 2x's. I benefit from the PayPals. I benefit from the 1.50x, 1.60 something x. I benefit. I'm growing slowly but gradually. So as you can see now, I changed my amount. But where I started, I was sticking with 6 rand and 4 rand. But I'm doing the very same thing, applying the very same strategy. Look at this. I'm on 138. I'm growing. That's growth. I'm growing slowly but surely. Because if you're an aviator player, you need to be patient enough. If you are not patient, you are not going to make a difference. You'll be forever blowing your account. Forever saying aviator is chowing me. Aviator is chowing me. Because I know there are some people who can start from 200 rand and make 800 rand and end up blowing that account. You know why? They don't have rules. They don't have policies that they have to focus on. They are just playing. Because if you're just playing, if you're an aviator player and just playing, you'll be forever making mistakes. Imagine starting from 100 rand and make 1,000 rand and you give it to the system. That's so painful. I also did that several times. It's not like I'm saying because I am not making those mistakes. I do make those mistakes. Starting from the little capital and end up blowing my account. But I noticed that no, the main reason for me to blow my account is because I didn't stick to my rules. I didn't take a break. Because I know that in most cases when I make a mistake, it's when I exceed the number of minutes that I have to stick on. Because when it comes to me, I just give myself a maximum of 5 minutes on a session. It's whether I make a profit or I'm not making a profit, but I have to take a break to go and refresh my mind so I can come back with a fresh mind and start again so I can focus on the game. Because when it comes to this game, you need to focus. You need to put all your focus on this game. Because this game is the game of mentality, game of testing your patience, game of discipline, game of risk management. So if you are failing those things, you still have a long way to go. Or it's better to stay away from Aviator because you will end up blowing so much money. Because it is very advisable. It is advisable to start from the little capital that you have. Growing from that little capital that you have. Growing from 50 to 1,000. So when you reach 1,000 rand, that's where you can play around, changing the amounts. You can even go with 100 rand and 50 rand. It gives you the power because you started from the little capital that you have. Even if you can lose that money, you lost like few cents, few rands, or few dollars, or few medicash. You'll be losing like small money, less money, because you started from what? From 17 rand and end up with 1,000 rand. And when you reach 1,000 rand, whenever you're sticking with 50 on top and 20 rand at the bottom, even if they charge you that money, you'll be what? You'll be on a safe position. That's what we call it, calculated risk. So it's not a good thing to lose your money from your bank. The money that you work hard for, or the money that you got from your family members, or the money that you got paid from your work and putting it on the system. Imagine losing 2,000 rand from your bank account. That's so painful. You can even stress because you will end up chowing a wrong money. But if I'm losing 2,000 rand that I made from the system, okay, losing is not nice, but I'm losing money from the system. That's what I'm trying to preach. Let's try to risk with the money from the system. Use the money from the system. Leave people who don't have information, they will come and play. Some people, they can start with 5,000 rand and make 15,000 rand, but because they are stuck on making 50,000, 100,000 in few minutes, you can make that money if you stay focused and stay disciplined. Even myself, I'm still going to make a video where I'm starting from the little capital I have up until I make something like 5,000 rand or even 10,000 rand. Because I'm sticking to my strategy, sticking to my policy. I don't fight with the system. Don't fight with the system. Now you see I'm using different amounts compared to where I started. I'm using 20 and 10 rand at the bottom. With the 20 rand, I'm targeting 1,50x. As you can see now, it flew at 1,19x. It's not me, it's the system. I'm giving it a try again. But if it reaches 1,50x and I'm not cashing out, and it happens that it flies at 1,90x, the problem was me because I didn't stick to my strategy. I didn't stick to my rules. As you can see now, 1,50x, I'm running. I even took it at 1,94x. I ran. But I'm still safe. I was supposed to take the 10 rand down, but I didn't because the network was disturbing me. It was glitching. But I'm still in a safe position because with the upside, I got my money back. I'm sticking to Sticking to my strategy. Growing slowly but surely. Now with the amounts, but I'm applying the very same strategy. Look at this. 20 rand, 1,50x. I take it out. I get what? My 30 rand back. And with 10 rand, I'm targeting what? The PayPal. I took out the 2,59x. That's 25 rand. I'm on a profit making. Now I'm on 167. I started from 17 rand. That's growth. That's growth. I'm growing slowly but surely. I'm not fighting with the system. Growing slowly but surely. So this is what you have to do. Stick to your strategy. Stick to your rules. Don't fight with the system. Because if you fight with the system, you're going to make so many mistakes. I'm telling you, I am a victim. I am a victim. I've been making so much mistakes because I didn't follow my rules. I didn't follow my strategy. I didn't follow my rules. I didn't follow my strategy. Now with the 17 rand, how many 17 rand I made there? Because now I'm on 160. I already doubled my capital of 17 rand 9 times. Is it not enough? It was also a perfect time for me to leave and take maybe 100 rand and go and enjoy that 100 rand and leave the 60 rand, because I already doubled my capital 9 times. But because here I'm targeting 200 rand, I'm still pushing and hoping for the best, applying my very same strategy, doing it again and again to be on a safe position. I'm doing it again and again. Now I was supposed to take this 2,990x. I was supposed to take a 2, something x or 2x. I was going to be on 180, but I didn't follow because I was listening to my instincts, hoping for 3x. But unfortunately, it didn't reach 2x. So, but I'm still doing the very same thing, telling myself that I have to do it. I have to push. Look at this. I'm doing a back and forth now. I'm on 131.19 cents. I'm doing what? The back and forth. But I'm telling myself that I have to concentrate. I have to stick to what? To my strategy. I have to stick to what? To my rules. It's a slightly mistake, but I have to correct myself. Look at this. I'm still pushing, applying the very same strategy. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Now I'm on 147. Growing slowly but surely. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that try to grow from the little capital that you have. Take risk whenever you make something reasonable. After making that huge amount, or after making that reasonable amount, reasonable money, now you can risk. Just like myself, I started from 17 rand, I was doing 6 rand and 4 rand. But now, because I see that I'm on 100 and something rand, I changed my amounts to 20 and 10 rand. Applying what? The very same strategy. Because the more you double your money, is the more you make quick money at a short space. Applying the very same strategy. So it doesn't that because now I'm 100 and something that I have to target maybe 5x or 10x. No, I have to focus to my strategy. Sticking to my strategy. I'm sticking to my strategy because it's working out for me. I did it several times. And if you know my previous videos, you know what I'm talking about. I'm doing the very same thing again and again. Because this strategy is more consistent profit. Because I stick to it. The only time I'm playing around is when I notice that, okay, now I made a good profit. Now I can play around and target reasonable, decent people, 5x and 10x. But whenever I'm growing, I stick to this strategy of mine. Targeting the blue and the purples. Look at this. It's been so much rounds without pink. More than 20 rounds without any pink. The only thing we have on the screen is 20x, 20, something x. But because with my strategy, I'm targeting the purples, I'm growing. Slowly but surely. I'm growing. Now I'm on 204. Started from 17 rand. Is it not a profit? It's a profit. I'm growing slowly but surely. Growing slowly but surely. So this is what I'm doing. So if you're an aviator player, relax and take your time. Stick to your strategy. Focus on your rules. You'll see consistent profits. Now I just noticed that, okay, now I'm on 200 and something. I don't have to fight with the system. Now I cashed out 10 rand with the 2 rand. That's a good thing. Because I made a profit, I reached 200 rand. I don't have to fight with the system. The only thing that is in my mind at this point was like, okay, I don't have to go less. I don't have to go deep on that 200 rand. I have to stay on the 200 rand. I already reached what my target. Because my target was that I have to do what? 200 rand. Now I reached my target. So the main reason that I keep on going is because I still have 21 rand to risk with it. That's what keeps me going. But in my mind, I was like, okay, if I see that things are not working out, I have to leave the system. That's why now I'm even leaving the system. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support. I'm sure this video is going to help you guys that you don't need so much money in order for you to make money as an aviator player. See you on the next coming video.